हां जाय ना गेले ते गरम व्हायले म्हणून झाकलं नाही त्याला.
Which means
ते गरम व्हायलंय नाही जाय ना गेले त्याला वायर बाजूला केले की आम्ही.
July is a very short period of 5 years. We have become. We are also the #1 power bank brand in the country, which denotes the quality of devices is the lowest amongst all the top 5 brands in India. Without the support of all our Mi fans. So I want to thank each one of you for your love. Want to move to a smartphone experience, and for that to happen, they need smartphone revolution when we introduced Redmi 4A, and this was succeeded by 6 million units of Redmi 4A, 5A and 6A. 23.6 million is almost equivalent to the entire population of Australia. Means if there are 2 people who bought an entry-level smartphone, 1 out of 2 trusted a Redmi 5A or 6A. Selling Android phone globally. There's a myth that most of the first-time users are looking for a low-spec, their expectations are even higher. These users have 3 fundamental needs. First, they need a very powerful processor, which will allow them ideally 2 days. Third, they need a great multimedia experience. When they start using a smartphone, they get exposed to social media. They want to take pictures, and today, we're launching a new smartphone which meets all 3 criteria. It has a very powerful processor. Smartphone. And to talk more about this, let me call Anuj Sharma, who heads marketing at Xiaomi India.
Now the Redmi 7A is a really well-built device for all users and purposes. Pick one up and you will realize. So you have the matte blue, you have a matte gold, and of course the classic matte black. The new Redmi 7A comes with a bright we have engineered the Redmi 7A to the next level. It features an all-new, the first Redmi A series phone ever to feature an octa-core processor. In fact, this Qualcomm Snapdragon 4, the P22 and A22 processors that we had used in our previous generation phones, namely the Redmi is more powerful by almost about 15 to 20%. If you look at the Antutu benchmark scores for the same, and this is why we have upgraded the India version of 7A. We recognize this as the same sensor from more camera-centric indoor or outdoor, in low light or sun. On the Redmi 7A, you will be able to enjoy AI scene detection. Compared 7A's cameras with Samsung M10 and Nokia 2 outdoor shot. Now this was taken during broad daylight, and here you can clearly see this is harsh sunlight in the background. examples with comparison clearly show what happens when the light conditions are not the best. Let's take 7A easily handles the challenge of showing the right struggle to get this color right, and sometimes even we have incorporated a massive high capacity battery of 4000 by time or 198 hours of music playback time. You have a HD screen on the 7A's battery, and if you compare the 7A's battery and the 7A's massive 4000 mAh battery, apart from 2GB RAM with 32GB of storage, and that's not all. The Redmi 7A also features a dedicated of music that millions of us love that does not need any storage at all, and that is integrated the FM antenna within the device. With Redmi 7A, it sets a new benchmark in terms of design. Now this is super important by pouring some water. You also don't need to worry about dropping your phone. The Redmi 7, let's see how it does. As you can see, nothing happened. All of these amazing features about the Smart Desh ka smartphone Redmi 7A. And to summarize it all, back to Manu.
It has an incredible 12 megapixel camera with Sony IMX486 sensor, a huge 4000 mAh battery. Redmi 7A is the best device in its price segment when compared to competition devices such as Samsung Galaxy M10 and MediaTek A22 or Nokia 2.2. And Redmi 7A with Snapdragon 4.2 is the same processor that we were using on Redmi 6A. Both Samsung M10 and Nokia 2.2 come with 3000 IMX486 camera sensor, which means it is going to be the best camera phone under highest quality devices in India right now. It is a splash-proof post corners so that even if you drop your phone by mistake here in India, and not just the phones, sure about our build quality that for the first time ever with Redmi 7A we are doubling our warranty and 2GB RAM, 32GB storage. At 6,199 only. As you know, July is a very special month for all of us. Thanks to all of you guys, we became the #1 brand within 3 years of our India launch, and we have been going to give back rupees 200 to everyone who buys a Redmi 7A during the 799 for the 2GB 16GB variant and rupees 5,999 across me.com, Flipkart and Mi Home stores. All of you guys, it has a super powerful Snapdragon 439 processor, a huge 5,799 only, and that's why we're calling it
Xiaomi.
Bye-bye. Hello everyone, a big warm welcome to our launch event. My name year anniversary. So yes, Xiaomi started its business in India in smartphone brand for last 7 consecutive quarters with 30, also the largest power bank brand in the country. Denotes the quality of devices is the lowest amongst all the top 5 brands in India. all are Mi fans. So I want to thank each one of you for your love towards Xiaomi, to a smartphone experience. And for that to happen, they need a good Redmi 4A. And this was succeeded by Redmi 5A and Redmi 6A. Redmi 4A, 5A and 6A. 23.6, almost equivalent to the entire, had about 48% market share. Which means if there are two people across the world. In fact, both Redmi 5A and 6A have been, for most of these users, the only way to access internet is using their smartphones, and which will allow them to do all their work on this one single device. Second, when they start using a smartphone, they get exposed to social media. They want to take pictures, they want to shoot videos and post it across the smartphone, which meets all three criteria. It has a very smartphone. And to talk more about this, let me call Anuj Sharma.
Let's get straight into overall unibody and matte finish gives it a great look too. And it comes in 5.45-inch screen. It features a 18:439 processor, and that processor is clocked at 2 GHz. This makes the Redmi normally found in competition devices between 10,000 and 15,000 rupees. The Qualcomm. But not just that, even when you look at current competition devices such as the Samsung Galaxy M10 or even the Nokia 2.2, it is more powerful. Let's talk about image processing. We all love taking photographs and creating videos, let alone 486 in this price band. In fact, some of our Mi fans, Sony IMX486 sensor on the 7A takes beautiful pictures on the Redmi Note series. I'm very happy to share that pretty soon on the Redmi 7A, why don't you take a look at the results yourself? Light or no filters used at all. Now the first image that we want to look at is an outdoor shot. Now this was taken during see on the 7A. The picture is vibrant and colors accurate. You can clearly see it struggles with handling the harsh light. Clearly shows the power of the Sony IMX486. Another comparison where it's all indoor lighting and it's as well as getting the exposure right. Even if you look at the back, the red colored pipes are captured well. Both Nokia 2 big upgrade on the Redmi 7A. For the first time ever on a Redmi A series, we have and it gives you incredible results. Results like a 17. Those who like to make long calls, you have 30 hours of. While the Nokia 2.2 has 3000 mAh. Both the 7A. One is 2 GB RAM with 16 GB storage, and the second one is 156 GB of additional storage. Pretty cool, huh? So while you have all, and now with the 7A, you don't need an external antenna as well. Yes, for the first time ever on the Redmi, at Xiaomi, we have the highest focus on quality. And like all other products, with Redmi 7A, it sets. Now this is super important with the monsoons approaching. So even during rains, the Redmi 7A. I'm just gonna wipe it down. Redmi 7A comes with reinforced corners that easily handle all your daily slips and falls. Now we're gonna do a durability test. As you can see, nothing happened. Another cool feature that we've included smartphone Redmi 7A. And to summarize it all, back to Manu.
Thank you so much, Anuj. So that's the IMX486 sensor, a huge 4000 mAh battery which can last the best device in its price segment when compared to competition devices such as Samsung Galaxy M10 and MediaTek A22 or Nokia 2.2. And MediaTek A22 or Nokia 2.2 is the same processor that we were using on Redmi 6A. Of course, Redmi 7A comes with Sony IMX486 camera sensor, which means it is going to be the best. Redmi 7A is one of the highest quality devices in India right now. It comes with reinforced corners so that even if you drop your phone by mistake, you in India. And not just the phones, but also a large number of components. In fact, I'm so sure about our build quality that for the first time ever with Redmi 7, two different variants, 2GB RAM, 16GB storage, and 2GB RAM, 32GB storage.